Yes, the huge stuff out the Mets. Oh my god, they're so big are they? They're like, say they're probably as tall as half that wall. Oh, maybe even taller. It's the thing of like how big the parks are. Because like when you pull into the parking lot, you have to like you can't even go like straight into the mall. You have to go like around. Just like around the side. So this is stream on All right. Check, check, check. All right, so I just give me 1 second. So, welcome to everyone on the live stream. So I did have technical difficulties with the first link. So I'm going to give a couple minutes. So if you saw that Facebook event that John Sabas posted, I posted the new link in that event. So I'm going to give like another minute or two. So if you want to text your family members that new link, I'm not sure why the first one didn't have any picture, but the second link is live and we're live streaming now. And I saw some people have successfully navigated to the new link. But we'll start in just a couple minutes to allow time for you to text people the new link so they can join us and not miss anything. Thank you. Oh, that was nice. Where's the link? It's in the old space. The Facebook account. I'm just trying to get a green hat,
Silent Night. Oh my god, Mr. Buckstein. Can I take Silent Night? Can I take Silent Night? Don't know how to do this. Low sense B flat.
I'm trying to get them upstairs. It's too cold out there. It's cold. I just need to turn them up.
Okay, you guys ready? So just kind of, be mindful of chewing, but it's cold, so you just, it's inevitable.
Nothing will ever beat how cold it was at the tree lighting last week.
How cold was it?
That was, oh my, it was like so bad.
I couldn't even feel it.
We had to like stop.
Check. All right. So, thank you for bearing with us. Thank you for bearing with me through the technical difficulties. This is the first time I've live streamed outside in the winter, so there were a couple things I had to take care of, but I think we are ready to go. So, thank you all so much for being here and joining us via live stream. My name is Michael Buckstein, and all these students you see here that will be performing for you are members of my private studio. So this live stream concert is being presented in conjunction with Johnson Baugh's Music Centers. We're not currently located right in front of their sign, but it's just right over there, right off camera, I promise you. So thank you to Johnson Baugh's for hosting us today and allowing us to be a part and play in their parking lot. So we're going to present a concert of pretty traditional carols for you today. I'm not going to talk too much in between, but I will, pause here and there to introduce the students and etc. So we will begin with Angels We Have Heard on High. Let's take another tuning. It's been a while, and I'm not
So just a reminder, everything 2 times through, always starting at the intro. At the end of the second time, there will be a retard. Watch me for that retard. Okay, let's get a picture of Caleb. So push in the slides and be ready to lift off. Let's do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1. You're going to get small about 60-degree day. Alright, God, let's see, Mary. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Okay. All right, so to give them a brief little chop break, I'm going to go ahead. We'll just kind of introduce who you are listening to today. So the way these carols work, these books are really, really great. They're nicely arranged into 4 parts, and they're kind of arranged as what we call flex scoring. So it's 4 parts, and each book is written for 4 parts of the same instrument. So you can play 4 trumpets, 4 horns, 4 trombones, 4 flutes, or you can kind of mix and match the different parts that kind of create a more full and balanced sound. So as you see today, I have both trumpet and horn students in my studio, so we're kind of a little combined trumpet horn choir. So on the we have a couple people playing soprano. First up, we have Caleb. So Caleb's playing trumpet, and obviously on soprano, and also on soprano playing the horn, John. So they're kind of holding it down up here on the melody. Then, what I consider some of the most interesting parts is the alto parts. So first up on the alto on the horn, Maddie Shingle. Also on the alto part, Keegan. I am playing the tenor part just because that's the part that we needed filled. And then holding it down on the bass notes, he really likes playing bass notes, playing low horn, is Jeremy. I know, it's very exciting. So thank you again for being with us, and we're going to play a couple more carols for you. And actually, I do want to introduce this one briefly. So this next one, most of the stuff we played so far, you probably have recognized. It's all pretty standard Christmas fare. But what's really cool is this next carol. So this next carol is called Coventry Carol. This is a really old 16th century English carol. Not super well known. This one's in this book, and for a lot of years I kind of skipped this one because no one knows it. But this year I was like, we're finally going to play this. So we learned this piece, and it's really, really cool. It's minor for most of it, but then it ends on a major chord. Who remembers what that's called when it ends on that? Say it louder. Good job, Keegan. She learned something. I'm so proud. But yes, so listen for that Picardy third when we get to the end of the piece. After playing the whole piece in minor, it's going to go to major, that Picardy third. This is Coventry Carol.
So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, 1, 2. Came on the midnight clear, 6-8. So I'll get 1, 2, 1. Where's the big moment? So Jeremy is again will be here.
Check, check. All right, so I just wanted to preface this one with a little story. So at this point, I've been teaching and working with the plum band for 4 years now. And so all these students just happen to go to Plum. This isn't a Plum sponsored event, but they all go to Plum. So most of my students do come from Plum. So I've known Keegan for 4 years. And if there's one thing that never fails about Keegan is every year she's generally played these carols in some form with me. And every year she always asks me, Mr. Buckstein, can we play Oh Come All Ye Faithful fast? And I'm like, what does that mean? And she's like, I just want to play it fast. So we are going to take a little bit more up-tempo rendition of Oh Come All Ye Faithful for you today. And Keegan is going to count us off in all our glory. So this one's for you, Keegan.
Are you giving me so wonderful? You're giving me so wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
So, as a reminder, we're doing this in one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm going to count it off in 1. Here we go. 1, 2, ready? So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. In 6. So make sure you hold that last note for a full 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Check, check. All right, so I just wanted to introduce this next tune because this is one of my favorites. So, and for all of you who, who are watching, who are parents and or families of these students, this will probably bring you back a little bit. So this is "Good King Wenceslas." So this song is one of like the staples of beginning band literature, standard of excellence number 26, I believe. So if you've ever had a student learning an instrument, surely you heard them play this song at the beginning of their musical journey. So, I encourage you to reflect on how they sounded then to how they sound now. And then you can feel very proud because I'm pretty sure they've come a long, long way from when you first heard them play Good King Wenceslas. Here is the Good King.
This is Jeremy. Cut time. Cut time. So I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, ready? Really big dynamics. Because it's cool for actual conversation. Really good dynamics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's fine. Ready? Okay, just make a food decision. Yeah, you're probably gonna be all right. Just playing a little ride.
Maybe if it was indoors. Probably. It's not. It's a real thing.
Check, check. All right, so we are coming to the last of our carols for you today. So first of all, thank you all for joining us, both the small little gathering we have here and also the people on the live stream. Really, I think it's really important that these students got the chance to do this. As everyone knows, this year hasn't been the best year, and music making opportunities, especially together, have been few and far between. So I thank the students for being willing to do this. It takes a little bit of guts to play outside in the cold in December, right? It's probably solid like 36 degrees, but it's not easy to do. So I applaud them on their initiative and their willingness to come sit outside and put on a little concert. I also commend them on their ability. So this is only so they're performing these carols. We only had one rehearsal. We met last week for about an hour and a half, and we put this all together on about a week's rehearsal. So that is a testament to them, because if they didn't practice their stuff on their own, there's no way it would have come together as quickly as it could have. So give it up for these wonderful students. They've done such a good job today. So once again, thank you all for being here. And, as we continue to kind of navigate this pandemic, there is certainly light at the end of the tunnel. But, keep supporting music, okay? Because we must not let music and the arts in general, right, be forgotten when we get back to normal, okay? We got to keep fighting for them now. So come next year, and when things get better, that, we're right back where we need to be, in an even better spot, so students and everyone can enjoy the benefits that music and the arts have to offer. I also want to take a moment to thank Johnston Boss for hosting us. They are who I run my private lessons through, and have been really great to me. Anything that I want to do, they're always super supportive. They sponsor my brass camp, they host my recitals, so thank you so much to them. Thank you to Alex for setting up chairs. Thank you to Allison for helping with promotion. Thank you to Bob Johnston-Baugh for just agreeing to let this event happen in the first place, and thank you to the whole Johnston-Baugh's team. So give it up for Johnston-Baugh. All right, so we're ending here because if you kind of look at the students, they look a little cold to me. So we're gonna play this last song so then they can get some hot chocolate and warm themselves up a little bit. So we're going to end with We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And I like ending with this song. It just so happens to be the last song in the book. But even if it's not, I like ending with this song just because I love the message. And especially in, this trial of a year, this message holds more true than ever. I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas, a very happy holidays. And, even though the holidays might look a little different, let us be warned by the fact that there's light at the end of the tunnel. And, we always have music to be by our side. So thank you once again for coming, and this is We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
One, two, three, one. 1, 2, 3, 1.
All right, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much to the people on the live stream for tuning in. Kids, have some hot chocolate and warm up those weary souls. Thank you. Wait. before you put your stuff away, we're gonna get a picture. So before you put the instruments away, I just need to stop the live stream.
Yeah, Mr. Buckstein.
Mr. Buckstein.